Hi, Kelly here from freebiefindingmom.com, and today I'm going to share with you 50 ways that you can use your essential oils. Now, this list that I go through today is by no means comprehensive, but it's just 50 of the ways that either I use essential oils or I have friends that do, basically. So they've been proven to work either for myself or some of the friends that I have. With that said, as you watch this video, if you will please give it a like or a heart, I would appreciate it, and you can share it to your Facebook page if you find it helpful for you. So let's go ahead and get started. And by the way, as I go through this list of 50 ways to use your essential oils, if you don't catch an idea and you want to go back and hear it again, I have the list in the link in this post here, so you can click on that link and that will take you over to the complete list of 50 ways to use your essential oils. So just in case you didn't catch something, you can either rewatch the video or you can always click on that link and that will take you to the entire list that I go over today. Okay, so the first way that I use essential oils is every single day I use Endoflex. I'm trying to find, I've got so many oils here. Endoflex essential oil. This, I love it. I use it on my underactive thyroid. I place it right down here at the base of my thyroid every single day. I have found that it's helped for me with energy. Another thing that I've noticed, sort of more information than you need, but it can also help with bowel movements if that's an issue, especially if you have underactive thyroid. By the way, I should say I'm not a doctor. I cannot diagnose, treat, or prescribe. This is just what I personally use to help with my thyroid. So there you go. So like I said, these are not doctor-approved recommendations. They're just merely either ways that I've used it or have friends that use essential oils. All right, so I use Endoflex for my thyroid. Next, for immune system support. Thieves is my go-to for immune system support. And by the way, most of these oils that I mentioned today are in the premium starter kit. There are a handful, like Endoflex, like I just mentioned, that is not in the premium starter kit, which you still can get from Young Living. But a lot of the oils that I mentioned do come in just that one kit. By the way, if you need to get your kit, you can do so via the link that's in this post too. Okay, Thieves. If you want strong immune system, basically you want to help your kids or yourself fight off those germs, I love using Thieves on my feet and on my entire family's feet. With that said, so that's your immune system support that I use, especially if you know you're going to be exposed to a bunch of germs. Thieves is my go-to for that. Another way you can, number three way that you can use your essential oils is for head discomfort. I use and love peppermint essential oil for head discomfort all the time. I personally like to put it on, sorry, I'm getting it out. I like to use it on my forehead, on my temples, and even underneath my nose for head discomfort. In addition to that, what you can do is you can put a drop or two of peppermint on your thumb, push it to the roof of your mouth, and that also will help alleviate any sort of tension or head discomfort that you might have. So that is a third way you can use your oils. For a restful night's sleep. It's probably no surprise, as we know, lavender is so good for helping with calmness and relaxation. So lavender would be my go-to for a restful night's sleep. You can use it in a myriad of ways. You can use it in the diffuser if you want. You can have the diffuser running as you're kind of winding down for the evening. You can just directly inhale it. You can use it topically. I also have a lavender linen spray recipe on Freebie Finding Mom. You can check that out. Go to the search bar and type lavender linen spray and spritz your sheets, and that too can not only freshen your sheets, but just help you just kind of relax and just get ready for, sort of the mindset of relaxation and just hopefully have a good night's sleep. So lavender essential oil is the one I would start with. I also have found peace and calming can also be helpful for a restful night's sleep as well, but lavender definitely would be one that I would consider. For making homemade skincare products. So if you need or any inspiration for making homemade skincare products, head over to Freebie Finding Mom. I have over 40, probably over 50 DIY beauty recipes on there now. It's free for you to access and check out the recipe. But I've got microdermabrasion paste recipes, I've got face scrubs, I've got face moisturizers, all kinds of DIY recipes. So you can use your essential oils to not only for just wellness purposes, but also for beauty purposes, and really save yourself some money doing that too. So you can check that out. If you need to access them, you can go to the Easy DIY Arts and Crafts tab on Freebie Finding Mom, and then go to the Homemade Beauty Products section, or you can just go to the search bar if you want to search for like face moisturizer or like a face cream or an eye cream, and look in the search bar. I bet you I probably have a recipe for it there. And if I don't, message me, because I'm always looking for different ideas of recipes that I haven't made yet. Okay, so another way, number 6, the way that you can use your oils is for focus and concentration. I would say my number 1 oil to go to for focus, if I'm kind of distracted or need to refocus, is peppermint essential oil. It's a great one. You can just diffuse it around you. You can directly inhale it, and that can just help you kind of refocus if you've been really distracted or something kind of has you just distracted from what you're trying to work on. The next is for boosting your energy. I would say the one that I get the biggest energy boost from is probably either lemon or peppermint. Peppermint is a very motivating scent, but I found that citrus oils, specifically lemon, can just be very energizing and uplifting. So it's a great one to be diffusing, or again, you can just directly inhale it as well. To help with weight management. Okay, where is grapefruit? Grapefruit. Here we go. Okay, grapefruit essential oil. I personally have not done this, but my good friend Stephanie has, and she has several friends that have lost, I would say on average, 10 to 15 pounds using grapefruit essential oil. This is not in the premium starter kit, but you can pick it up separately. Grapefruit, what they have done is they put a couple of drops of grapefruit essential oil on their big toe 2 times a day. She said it's very important to be consistent. And basically what she has found that the grapefruit essential oil has helped her do is help her manage sort of cravings and just sort of suppress her appetite a little bit. So that has helped her lose on average about, I would think she lost around 15 pounds. And she has, like I say, several friends that have done the same thing. And I get asked this question sometimes, does it matter which big toe you use? No. But Stephanie said the key is to make sure you are consistent with doing this. Twice a day, same toe for, every single day. So grapefruit for helping with weight management and just sort of dealing with your cravings, basically, reducing your cravings. Okay, number 9, for physical discomfort. My go-to oil for physical discomfort is Pan Away. Pan Away essential oil is just that. It's for when you have pan, you want to go away. You're gonna put it on your muscles if you're feeling kind of stiff. Although I'll be real honest with you, this is not an oil, although there are oils in here, but Young Living has a product now that's called Cool Azul. How I love this product, okay? I get back discomfort every now and again. I never did ever in my life. And then I was pregnant with my son, and then I had some back issues with him. And ever since then, I kind of get the occasional, back discomfort. This stuff is amazing. It's Cool Azul. It's from Young Living. I have used Pan Away on it too, but I tell you, what I get the best results from is Cool Azul. So can't make any claims for anybody else, but I can tell you this stuff is really, really good. Next up is number 10, to remove stale odors. If you are trying to remove stale odors, maybe from your trash can, maybe from stinky shoes, maybe even just in your kitchen, I would start with Citrus Fresh Essential Oil. Comes in the premium starter kit. What you can do with this, like say for instance, if you want to help freshen up stinky shoes, put a few drops of Citrus Fresh in those shoes and that'll help freshen it up. In addition to that, if your kitchen's kind of smelling, just some odors that you want to eliminate, what you can do is put a few drops in your garbage disposal and then freshen it up that way. There's a lot of things you could do. If you have stale odors you want to get rid of, I would always start with Citrus Fresh. The next way you can use it, number 11, is on your wool dryer balls. So there's a few oils you could use for that, but I would start with lemon. Lemon is great for any sort of cleaning or just want a freshening up of things as well. Lemon oil in your wool dryer balls is great. You could also use Citrus Fresh if you wanted to as well, but lemon is one that I would use on wool dryer balls. Next, for homemade cleaners. Now, you may or may not know, but you can make your own homemade cleaners about as easily, if not easier, than making your own homemade beauty products. They're all pretty simple, and you can use your essential oils to do that. So they're not only effective, but can really save you money. But I'll be honest with you, the Thieves product line of Young Living has an amazing line of cleaners that's what I use. But if you're looking to make your own homemade cleaners, definitely consider incorporating at least lemon oil in it and potentially even Thieves. Lemon essential oil is great for degreasing and just cleaning and getting sticky stuff out of things. It's just a really good oil to use for cleaning purposes. But I will tell you, if you want a really good all-natural cleaner that is great for pretty much any surface, check out the Thieves Multipurpose Cleaner. We use it on everything. We use it on, you can use it for your glass, we use it on toilets, we use it on our countertops. It's a really powerful cleaner. But it's gentle enough that you can honestly spray your fruits and vegetables with it to clean them. So it's a really good all-purpose natural cleaner. But if you're looking to make your own homemade cleaners, I would start with lemon essential oil for that. All right, so the 13th way that you can use your essential oils is by providing digestive system support. Where's my Digize? There we go. So another oil that comes in your premium starter kit and is great for digestive system support is Digize. I use this on my stomach every night. It just helps with digestion. Also for me, I found it helps with bloating. Plus, if my son complains about his belly not feeling good, Digize is what I use for that. Next, respiratory system support. If you or the kids are just really congested, there's a few different oils you can use. I love eucalyptus. That's not in the kit, but that's a really handy oil to have at home. Peppermint essential oil, of course. I notice when I put it under my nose to help with my head discomfort, I feel like my nasal passages just always open up and I can breathe so much better just when I use it. So eucalyptus, peppermint, and then another really good one to use for respiratory system support, where is it at? Raven essential oil, and that comes in your kit, is so good for your respiratory system support. What you can do is you can put this on your chest, on your neck area. Plus, a little hack that I like is if you or the kids are really congested, you can create a really steamy shower, sprinkle Raven all over the shower floor, and go in there and just really inhale the steam that's been infused with the essential oil, and that will just really help open up the nasal passages. There's a few different oils you can use for that. Next, to clean and purify the air. I really like lemon for cleaning the air, but I also really love, and I used it here recently, Purification. Purification oil is not in the premium starter kit, but it is a very useful oil to have on hand. Purification, I used that actually recently when I diffused it in our basement because it had just kind of a smell, like a kind of a musty smell I wasn't loving. Purification did a beautiful job of cleaning that smell up, but I also, like I said, like lemon as well. So either oil would be really good for helping kind of cleanse and just purify the air. Next, for making homemade recipes like that you can eat, making delicious recipes is your 16th way you can use your essential oils. So if your essential oil says Vitality on the bottle, so let me show you. If your essential oil says Vitality, usually it'll say Vitality right below the name. That basically means that you can consume that oil. So you can use it in your cooking, your baking, that sort of thing. Some of my favorite essential oils to use in cooking and baking, I would say, are lemon and peppermint. Where's my peppermints? Lemon and peppermint essential oil because, there it is, peppermint essential oil because you can add it to so many different things. You can make peppermint brownies, peppermint ice cream, you can make peppermint cookies. I made over the holidays a peppermint Muddy Buddies recipe, which was delicious, and I used peppermint essential oil in it. Just know that whenever you are using it, this is a very high concentrate of that scent, so you'll need just a little bit of it actually. You won't need much. That's another thing you can do with it, is just make delicious recipes with your oils. Your Vitality oils that is. The 17th way is for cleansing and detoxifying your body, your system. So if you, at least personally, I feel like whenever I need to reset my body, I like the idea of being able to just add a few drops of lemon essential oil to my water and just drinking it throughout the day to just kind of help cleanse and just detoxify my system. So it's kind of a good way to sort of reset your body. So you can use your lemon, like I say, a few drops of lemon in your water can help with that. Next, you can actually make your own homemade vapor rub. So if you or the kids, are just in need of just a vapor rub to help with any sort of congestion and whatnot, you can actually make your own homemade vapor rub. All you're gonna need for that is olive oil, coconut oil, peppermint, and eucalyptus and rosemary essential oil. So you get peppermint in your premium starter kit, but you'll want to pick up eucalyptus and rosemary. Both of those oils are very, very useful. Even though they're not in the kit, I highly recommend having them. But that's how you can make your own homemade vapor rub literally in just a few minutes. The next, I would say, the 19th way that you can use your essential oils is to add flavor to your beverages. So like I say, if it's a Vitality oil, you can consume it. So I have friends that love to add Thieves to their coffee. So not only does it add flavor to your beverages, but you'll also get some benefits, some wellness benefits as well for using your essential oils. But I also love peppermint, and then just adding lemon, of course, to any sort of beverage, like say either your water, your coffee, your tea, that sort of thing. So you can add flavor to your beverages. Next, to make a homemade bedtime rub. So if you or the kids are having difficulty sleeping, there is a super simple recipe to make your own homemade bedtime rub. All you need is coconut oil, lavender essential oil, peace and calming, and cedarwood essential oil. If you want the exact measurements for these recipes, let me know, because that one in the vapor rub I don't have on Freebie Finding Mom, but I'd be happy to send it to you if you need the recipe. So coconut oil, lavender, peace and calming, and cedarwood essential oil is really good for a DIY bedtime rub. Next, providing relief for teething babies. If you have a baby that's teething or going through the teething process, or know that one that is, I highly recommend, where is it? Copaiba essential oil. Copaiba, I've got it here somewhere. Copaiba essential oil, just rub it on their little gums to really help alleviate some of that discomfort for them. Got it here somewhere. I've got a million oils. Copaiba essential oil. There we go. And the next oil I would recommend. Okay, so if you have a teething baby, use Copaiba essential oil. And then stress management. Oh my goodness. Definitely my go-to for stress management is Stress Away essential oil. Although I'll be honest with you, I love Peace and Calming as well. So I kind of use them interchangeably sometimes depending on my mood. But if you need kind of just helping with relaxation and just kind of calming yourself down, Stress Away and Peace and Calming, both in the premium starter kit, and two that are awesome for that. Linen spray, make your own homemade linen spray. So like I said, if you want to freshen up your linens, I have 2 different DIY linen spray recipes on Freebie Finding Mom. Just if you're interested, head over there and in the search bar type DIY linen spray and you'll see the 2 different recipes. You'll see a recipe for a lavender linen spray, which like I say before, it can be good with helping promote a good night's sleep in addition to freshening up your sheets. But I also have a rose and sandalwood linen spray, which is a really pretty linen spray recipe. You can check that out over there too. Okay, next, number 24 way that you can use your essential oils is to help with owies and boo-boos. Hands down, the first one I grab for any sort of, like my son falls off a scooter or a bike, or I do something klutzy in the gym, or anywhere for that matter, is lavender essential oil. Lavender is so good for your skin. You're gonna hear me say that all the time, but lavender is really good for your skin. So owies and boo-boos, lavender essential oil is what I grab for that. The 25th way to use your essential oils is to help with feelings of anxiety or just sort of overwhelm or nervousness. I have all of the above. So some of my favorite oils for that are Stress Away, Lavender, and Peace and Calming. I love Stress Away on my forearms. I also sometimes will Peace and Calming on my forearms or around my wrist area. And lavender, I also either can apply it topically or I like just diffusing it, or even sometimes just directly inhaling can just be very relaxing. I'm gonna try Raven on my floor in my shower later. Oh, good, I hope that helps you, Terry. Definitely let me know. I love Raven, so definitely let me know how that works for you. Next is instilling with confidence. So if you kind of just feel like you need a little bit of a confidence boost, where's my bergamot? There we go. If you need a little bit of a confidence boost, I would recommend bergamot essential oil. It's not in the premium starter kit, but it's one that is so useful, especially like I say with just kind of with giving yourself a little bit more confidence and just feeling a little bit better about approaching the day. So anyways, that's bergamot essential oil for that. Nausea. If you were like me, I feel like anytime I get in a car or an airplane, I'm always nauseous. Peppermint essential oil helps me with that. So that's a very useful oil as well. Next, with bloating. If you experience any sort of bloating, I know I do for sure. And so what I like to use, and that's another reason why I use Digestion every night, is because then I don't wake up feeling ugh, because sometimes, there's nothing worse than when you already start the day just feeling really ugh. So I like Digestion essential oil for that. And Digestion, I've got these all out of order now, but Digestion essential oil for that, again in the premium starter kit, just put that on your belly. And at least that's what I do anyways. Next, for poison ivy relief. I've not done this, but my good friend uses peppermint essential oil to help with any sort of poison ivy issues. And cold sores. Again, I'm not a doctor. I'm not diagnosing, treating, or prescribing, but I like peppermint essential oil for my cold sores because I feel like it really does a great job of drying it up quickly, and I feel like it just goes away. I'm able to eliminate it faster because I feel like it just really dries it up quicker. But again, that's just my personal experience, but I like peppermint essential oil for that. Next, again, this is just a personal experience from my friend Belinda. Her daughter has ADHD, and I've had a lot of people ask me about what oils you can use, so that's why I'm sharing this here. This is just her experience, so I'm not making any recommendations for anybody else, but she was kind enough to share that her daughter uses a combination of brain power essential oil, and she adds lavender, valor, copaiba, clarity, and cedarwood to it. She takes a 15 ml bottle and adds half of the brain power and then lots of drops of the rest. She says it does not replace her daughter's medications. She will always need meds for her ADHD, but she said it really helps with the unmedicated times. So I share that with you. I'm not a doctor, but I share it with you because this is what's helped provide relief for her daughter, and I just hope you can leverage that and hopefully get some relief as well for that if you experience that. Next, to make homemade hair care products. If you want recipes for homemade hair care, I've got several on Freebie Finding Mom, and I have a homemade shampoo, a homemade conditioner, a homemade detangler. I've got other beauty recipes as well. I'm trying to think of another one, but I've got another beauty one as well, hair one as well. But you can make dry shampoo. So you can make those. Those recipes are on Freebie Finding Mom, and they all use essential oils. And the thing that I will share about beauty recipes is most of these recipes use a similar ingredients. So like coconut oil, avocado, like almond oil, that sort of thing. Buy it in bulk, like on Amazon or something. And you can make so many of these different recipes, be it for skincare or hair, and save yourself some real money. And most of them only need about I would say 4 to 6 ingredients. So they really don't take a lot of effort either to whip together. Okay, so the 33rd way that you can use your essential oils is to make homemade makeup products. So first, I'll be honest with you, I don't make a lot of homemade makeup products anymore because Young Living has a Savvy Minerals makeup line, which I love and I can talk all day about. Message me if you want to learn more about the Savvy Minerals makeup line. But if you want to make your own homemade makeup, I have recipes for those, several different makeup recipes on Freebie Finding Mom. So you can check that out over there and search in the, just DIY makeup and you should see some recipes there. With that said, the 34th way that you can use your essential oils is to reduce inflammation. I would say the first oil I would start with if you have any sort of inflammation is eucalyptus. And what you can do is just massage eucalyptus oil into that inflamed area. Eucalyptus is really good for inflammation because it's loaded with antioxidants. So that's one that I would recommend starting with for any sort of inflammation issues. 35th way you can use your oils is to get sticky stuff out of clothes. I've said this before, but my son is notorious for leaving stickers on his clothes and then throwing them in the laundry, and then I realized that after I've washed and dried it that there were stickers left on there. So I've got these little adhesive balls I try to individually pick off, which is no fun. I'll tell you what, this will be your best friend. If you need to get sticky stuff, lemon essential oil is gonna be your best friend. It works for me every single time. So sticky stuff off of clothes, or if you've got those annoying stickers on packages, lemon essential oil is the one I always grab for that. Next, deodorizing your trash. Grab your Citrus Fresh, put a few drops into your trash can before you put your trash bag in, so you don't have to buy those artificially scented trash bags. You can just use your Citrus Fresh that comes in your premium starter kit, and that'll help freshen up your trash. Clean your fruits and veggies. So first off, I'll be honest with you, I don't need to use my essential oils anymore to clean fruits and veggies because Young Living has a veggie soak, a fruit and veggie soak that is so good. It's in the Thieves line as well. So if you've not explored the Thieves cleaning line, you might want to, because it is really good, powerful, all-natural cleaners. And they're so great. I mean, really good, and they are effective, and you don't have all those nasty chemicals. So what I'll tell you about cleaning fruits and veggies, you can do a myriad of things. You can either use the household cleaner from Thieves, which is safe enough, like I say, to clean your glass,